Congratulations on your brand spanking new home. The pristine walls, gleaming fixtures, and that intoxicating scent of fresh paint make it feel like a blank canvas ready to fill your life with unforgettable memories. But before you get lost in the whirlwind of this new beginning, there are critical steps that you need to take and pitfalls that you need to avoid. After all, a home isn't just a place to live, it's your sanctuary. Before you dive headfirst into unpacking those boxes and decorating, there are some critical tasks that demand your immediate attention to safeguard your investment and your loved ones. Before we get rolling, I should clarify that though this list is intended for those moving into a new construction home, most of what I share will apply to existing homes as well. Okay, here are the most important things that you need to do after you close on your new construction home. I'm gonna start with things that are a day one priority. Number one, change your locks. Now, you shouldn't need to change out your doorknobs on a new construction home, but I bring this up for two reasons. First, a lot of people don't know that doorknobs today are designed to allow the construction managers and the different trades to enter all the homes in the community while they're under construction. But once the key that's designed for that specific house is used, all other keys will no longer allow access to your home. Second, when you receive the keys to your new home, be sure to insert the key into all exterior doorknobs and deadbolts. Then lock and unlock each door using that key. This will render all construction keys useless. Number two, secure your garage. If you have a garage man door, be sure to use your new key on that doorknob and the deadbolt as well. This door is often forgotten. If your garage door has a keypad, you want to change that code immediately. A lot of builders set a code during the construction process to allow access to your home through the garage. Number three, secure all windows. Construction workers forget to lock windows all the time. So it's not uncommon to find a window or two unlocked when you first move into your new home. Keep in mind, a window might look like it's locked, but it might not be closed all the way. Be sure to give each window a tug to make sure that it doesn't open. Number four, set up a lockout plan. Now that your home is secure, you'll want to have a plan in case you accidentally lock yourself out of your house. At your earliest convenience, on day number one, give a spare key to a close family member or friend. Getting locked out just before the movers arrive could be a nightmare. Not to mention you may have installers or deliveries scheduled and they will not wait around. So here's a few options. Immediately upon receiving your keys, give one to your spouse and then another one to a trusted friend or family member. You should have 4 to 5 keys, so if you're given less than that, you should have some new ones made right away. You may want to place a spare key inside of a lockbox and affix it to your house somewhere. Or worst case scenario, hide the key somewhere, just don't make it obvious. Number 5, test smoke detectors and carbon monoxide alarms to ensure they're all working correctly. This was likely done by the builder, but it never hurts to double check. And it should only take a few minutes. Just push a button on the detector and it will chirp loudly to let you know that it's working. All the detectors should beep throughout the house. You may want to set a yearly reminder to replace all batteries. Number 6, set up utilities and services. Really? You should do this a few days before you close. But if you haven't yet, at your earliest convenience, transfer or set up utilities like electricity, gas, water, and garbage collection. If done early or on time, everything should be seamless. But if you wait too long, you could find yourself without power, water, and etc. Not to mention, there are often fees to reconnect or to turn the utilities back on. The same goes for internet and cable. Schedule installation in advance because even one day without these services can be a considerable inconvenience, especially if you have work that needs to be done. And if you haven't already for some reason, set up your homeowner's insurance to protect against unforeseen events like fires, storms, or theft. By the way, if you're finding this helpful, please give me a thumbs up so others know this video is helpful. For the most accurate and up-to-date real estate news, please subscribe and ring the bell to be notified each time I post new videos. I appreciate your support more than you could ever know, and it allows me to continue making videos to help awesome people just like you. Thanks. Okay, I'm still not done with day one priorities. Number 7, find all shutoff valves. The main water shutoff valve is usually found in the basement, a crawl space, or in the garage. In an emergency, this lever will shut off water to the entire house. There are also individual shutoff valves under your sinks, toilets, and other water lines, like the one going to your refrigerator. Make sure you know where to find these and how to use them. Usually, a half turn of the handle will instantly stop the flow of water. You also have the ability to shut off the gas to your home. The shutoff valve will be located outside on the gas meter. You'll need a special tool to shut the gas off that you'll likely need to purchase separately. You might want to attach the tool to the gas meter so you're not searching for it in an emergency. Number 8, find the main power box for the house. The breaker box is usually located in the basement, a garage, or a closet. When you start plugging in all your things, a sudden surge of electricity could trip a breaker. Make sure you know how to restore power. It's usually a quick fix, and power can often be restored in one of 2 locations.
Any wet area in your house, like a kitchen or bathroom, you'll see an outlet that looks like this. And When the power is tripped from a surge of electricity, you'll hear a pop like that. You can see the red light comes on, and it's basically saying there will be no power to these outlets right now. So any outlet that's tied to this won't work. So all you need to do is come in, push it in, and it's reset. You're ready to go.
If the loss of power happens anywhere else, you see two breaker panels here in front of us. This is a larger home. Normally there's just one. When you open up the box here, you can see that all these here are all together, which means they're on, except for this one is pointing the wrong direction. So to restore power, you're just gonna turn it just like that. Warning, if the breaker won't stay on or something else seems fishy, don't muck with it.
Danger, danger, danger.
Call a certified electrician as soon as possible. Number 9, security. Modern technology allows for easy monitoring. It can be something as simple as adding a Ring doorbell, or you can go overboard like I did, adding cameras with a DVR to record everything. You might even pay for a service that'll dispatch the police if the alarm is tripped. Even a simple system could go a long way in protecting your personal belongings and, more importantly, your loved ones. And it will give you peace of mind. Personally, I want to know immediately if someone's in my house so I can protect my family. According to the FBI data, there are 2.5 million burglaries per year in the US. That means every 30 seconds there's a break-in. Sometimes these break-ins lead to human conflict where someone is hurt or even killed. Many stolen items are irreplaceable or have sentimental value. And a lot of people have a hard time sleeping after being burglarized. If you can't afford a security system, I've heard that having a security sign in front of your house makes your home 90% less likely to being broken into. So if nothing else, buy a sign or two and put them in your window or yard. Or regardless if you have a dog or not, put up a sign that says beware of dog. Thieves are opportunistic and always looking for an easy score. So it never hurts to do anything that will dissuade them. Or you can just buy a dog. I prefer a security system because they don't poop everywhere. But man's best friend is one of the best deterrents. Pro tip, don't announce to the world that you're heading out of town. And you should probably wait to post all over social media about your amazing adventures until after you get home. I know it's hard, but you can do it. All right, that's your day one to-do list. Don't make the mistake of thinking it won't happen to me. Unfortunately, bad things happen even to good people. But if you're prepared, these unfortunate events might only be an inconvenience instead of a disaster or a tragedy. Okay, here's a few other items that you'll likely want to take care of as soon as possible. Number 10, buy a safe to protect your precious things from theft or other disasters. Purchase a safe that's big enough to protect your most important documents and possessions. You want to consider a safe that's waterproof, has a high fire rating, and is one that can be bolted to the floor. And your safe should be stored out of sight. Number 11, upgrade your water. If you care about what you're putting into your body, you might want to research the quality of water coming out of your faucet. A water purification system could be one of the best investments that you ever make for the health of yourself and your family. And there's loads of benefits to having a water softener, especially if you live in a location with hard water. A softener prevents buildup of minerals on your plumbing system, on your fixtures, and your water heater. It will extend the life of your faucets, shower heads, and appliances that use water. Softeners also do wonders for your skin and hair. Number 12, make a list of emergency contacts. Create a list of essential contacts and place it in a handy location. Your list should include the home builder's emergency warranty number, a plumber, an electrician, a few trusted neighbors in case of an emergency, and the local police department.
Quick! What's the number for 911? How do I know?
Number 13, painting and remodeling. I know it's a brand new home, but if you're planning to do any major projects, it's quicker and easier to complete them without boxes or furniture in the way. You might want to schedule the movers a few days after your closing, or at least leave those areas open so you can complete your work in an uncluttered space. Number 14, have your HVAC system inspected. You might be surprised by how much debris and dust ends up in your furnace and your ventilation system. A professional cleaning of the ducts and furnace will improve the quality of the air blowing through your home. It will also decrease the monthly utility bill and extend the life of your system. And you might want to add a monthly reminder on your phone to replace the filter. Number 15, update your address. Fortunately, most of this can be done online. Visit the sites of the companies that you do business with and change your address. You don't want your bank statement, credit card, or other private information going out to strangers. And you want to ensure that your packages end up on the doorstep of your new home. And then, of course, don't forget your driver's license. Number 16, child and pet proof your home. You want to ensure that your home is safe for all those little animals that you love, rather they have 2 legs or 4. You might install products that prevent small children from opening exterior doors, and secure cabinets containing cleaning products, medication, and etc. Child gates are great for keeping kids and pets out of locations where they could make a mess or hurt themselves. Okay, that's 16 essential steps to take after moving into your new construction home. But we're not done yet. It's time to unpack those boxes. Organizing and unpacking can be a grueling process. Don't try to do it all on your own. Invite 1 or 2 of your closest friends or family members to hang out while you unpack. Let them know that you'd love their help. You could even have lunch delivered. Having just one other person around while you unpack and organize can lift a heavy burden. And time flies when you're having fun. Not only is this a great way to connect, but they could give you sound advice on where things could go, and it's always nice to have a second set of eyes and hands, especially when you're hanging things. If you have small children, you might want to find a babysitter, or see if a friend or a family member wouldn't mind watching them for a few hours, or days. Remember, settling into a new home can take time, so prioritize tasks based on your immediate needs and preferences. Take time to enjoy the process and create a space that truly feels like home. Hopefully, this was helpful. Yes, many of the items on the list will cost you time and money up front, but following this advice will protect your biggest investment and, more importantly, keep your loved ones safe. Congratulations, your house is now a home. Now, there's only one more thing to do to create memories. One of the best ways to do this is to throw a party. You might be thinking it's going to be a lot of work, and I'm still tired. And sure, there's still some things that need to be done. It's okay. As Elsa said, let it go, let it go. Of course, it's okay to take a few days to recover from the move-in, but it's important to make your home a place where family and friends can gather to feel loved. For those of you who are preparing to close on your new construction home but haven't done your final walkthrough, you need to watch the new home final walkthrough. This video will prepare you for this last, very important step. If you haven't started the new home construction process, I highly recommend you watch the most important questions to ask when building a home. And to gain a better understanding of the new home construction process, you'll want to watch the most in-depth video on how a house is built. Look for the links to my recommended videos below. If you're looking to buy, sell, build a home, or invest in Utah real estate, I get contacted all the time. Please feel free to call or text me with your questions. I'd love to meet you, and I'm honored to serve you. For everyone else, please feel free to share your thoughts in the comments section below. I always do my best to respond to each one of you. If you have a friend or a family member who are building a home, you can easily text this video to them. And please, don't forget to hit the subscribe button below and ring the bell to be notified each time I post new videos. Also, you can find me on Instagram at Ty the Real Estate Guy. If you found this information helpful, please give me a thumbs up. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to ring that little bell below. It'll make you feel good.